Ah, Same desu, my fellow chum buds, and welcome to my channel. I'll be your bartender for today, and I'll be making a cocktail for our favorite, stinky, cheeky, silly, tiny little shark roll VTuber, Gawr Gura Ch. It's been around 5 years since this little creature first popped up on our screens, but man, it's been quite the journey. I can remember staring intensely at that loading screen, not quite sure what happened next, but then this blue gremlin appeared, said, "Ah," and then vanished without a trace. Needless to say, I was hooked. But now our little Gura has grown up to become a true idol, comedian, and most of all, a legend. Gawr Gura will be graduating at the end of April, and this is truly the end of an era. But we fans will miss her dearly, and we're gonna send her off with a smile. So, goodbye, Gura. Goodbye, little rascal, and I wish you good luck in your next adventure. What can I say about our resident Blue Sogaki? She's cute, charming, adorable, funny. She's also smelly, bratty, a little bit toxic, and just a little bit empty-headed. Just kidding. But Gura really does have a knack for either saying or doing the most random thing at just the right time so that it becomes a comedic masterpiece. From moments such as 125 incident, to bathtub pizza, to just her lacking bottom teeth, there's no end to the amount of clippable moments that Gura has on her streams. Just when you've recovered from the last hilarious moment, she releases yet another ridiculous outburst, starting the cycle all over again. I'm sure there's many a victim who's come across this random shark rolls clips on their YouTube feed, and after one click, they were kicked straight into the VTuber rabbit hole. Her charm has even inspired many a fan to create masterpieces of art for both her and Hololive in general. Her impact on the VTuber community is immeasurable, and we all have nothing but respect for her. I'm really gonna miss her singing, her interactions with the other Holo members, and even her apparent love for feet. Anyways, let's talk about today's cocktail and the ingredients. As a member of UMIC, I'm thinking that a tropical drink that brings to mind memories of the beach will be perfect for Gura. I mean, according to her lore video, the beach is the first place that she stepped foot on land after traveling here from Atlantis, so I think that's perfect. So, today's cocktail will be based on a Blue Hawaiian, which is a tropical drink that's light, frothy, sweet, and refreshing, and really it checks all the boxes that we want for our drink. So, for this drink, we're going to need pineapple juice, a light rum, blue curacao, some lime juice, and cream of coconut. This is basically coconut syrup. It's pretty good. We're also going to need some orange bitters and saline solution, of course. Now let's make the cocktail. First, we're going to grab our shaker and we're going to add ice. Next, we're going to add half an ounce of cream of coconut. Next, we're going to add half an ounce of blue curacao. Now, 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. And then 1.5 ounces of silver rum. Now 2 dashes of orange bitters. And now 4 drops of saline solution for the salty seed. Now cap it off and give it a nice hard shake. Now, fortunately, I've been making quite a few cocktails recently, all within a very short time span due to various reasons, but because of that, all of my nice glasses are either dirty or they're in the wash right now. Luckily, I happen to have a suitable replacement vessel for our cocktail, which is this little jar that I found. So we're going to be using this. Now to the jar, we're going to add 2 ounces of pineapple juice. And now we're going to fill the jar with ice. And now with the help of a spoon, we're going to slowly pour our cocktail into the jar. Now, would you take a look at that color? Blue and yellow is such a nice pairing, don't you think? Well, for garnish, I have a nice blue parasol. We're on the beach, of course, and I've got a cherry skewered on it, so I'm just gonna rest that in the drink. And as an extra garnish, I have a tiny gummy shark that I got from the store, and I think I'm just gonna let it rest in our drink right here. And there you have it. I present to you Gura's beach episode. We have a nice, vibrant blue cocktail reminiscent of the sea with a bit of sudsy foam on top, and of course it's sitting atop a bed of golden sand. So it looks quite nice. We've got the parasol here giving us, nice tropical beach vibes, but be careful, there'll be sharks in these waters. As long as you respect the big fish, you'll be safe. Anyways, I hope this drink managed to capture a little bit of the essence of our lovable Gura. And if she ever sees this, well, I hope it makes her just a bit happy. Now let's have a taste. That's what I'd like to say, but first, this cocktail is not quite complete. I mean, the separation between the crystal clear waters and the nice bed of sand looks nice, but for a complete cocktail, we're gonna have to mix the two. So, this is why there's another benefit to using this jar. You can actually cap it off, and we can give it a little shake. Before we do that, the storms are brewing, a hurricane is coming, and it might destroy things we hold dear, so we need something to protect it. Thankfully, I have just the thing. And with that, the creature has been contained in a protective force field barrier, this second jar that I found, both for her safety and ours. Now, let's let the storm commence. Okay, would you look at that? A furious storm ripped through our beach, tossing everything in the air, and it's turned our crystal clear waters into a murky green color. If you look, we have a kind of a nice gradient of blue to a murky green down here, which means we'll have a nice contrast in flavors. We kind of lost the shark in the aftermath, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be happy swimming around in this cocktail. But now, let's have a taste, and we're gonna first off have a sniff. It smells just a little bit stinky. Just kidding. We get a bit of coconut poking up through the water, as the cream of coconut is pretty strong aroma-wise. We also get a lot of orange from the Curacao and the orange bitters poking up too. And of course, a bit of the rum notes from the silver rum. Now, let's have a sip. Okay, so this is a very tropical and refreshing drink, as I suspected. The coconut and the pineapple combine together to form, the very famous flavor of pina colada. So if you're a fan of those, you'll be a fan of this drink. The orange really gives it a very fruity, tropical fruits vibe, along with the lime. So that's a very nice flavor profile there. You get a lot of citrus, which means you won't get scurvy out at sea drinking this. And of course that rum, it actually is hidden the harsh ethanol notes with this combination. So I think that's quite nice. You don't really taste it, and this might be a dangerous drink because you'll down it and you won't really taste the alcohol. Okay, as you sip in the cocktail, you eventually come across some patches where the pineapple juice is not as thoroughly mixed together with the rest of the cocktail, which means some of your sips will be more juicy than others, which I think is pretty interesting. You'll have some contrasting sips as you drink the cocktail. Where you have a lot of coconut, it'll round out the flavor, be a lot smoother, a lot sweeter. And then where you have a lot of pineapple, you'll get paired with the citrus, it'll have a lot of sharp, cutting through the cocktail, which I think is a pretty interesting way to enjoy this drink. I think It's pretty good. You should try it if you have the means. It's not that hard to make, and you can enjoy this while chatting with your friends about, feet or stinky valley girls or speak or whatever Gura's talking about nowadays. But yeah, please try it if you're interested. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please leave your farewells for Gura in the comments down below. If you have an idea for a shark-themed cocktail, please let me know. Farewell, Gura. May fortune follow you wherever you may go. And I hope to see you in the next video. Cheers, and thank you.